Well, I can't find the original recording for this, so I guess I'm doing this in post. Alrighty, so more Yoshi's Island here. And now we're going to go to see the giant tap-tap logo thing. But as you can see, I don't have 100% on every level, so whatever, I'll do it later. So let's go see Tap Tap. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a strange start here. Not too many levels start out with a pipe. Nothing over there. So let's keep trying to go over there and see if anything happens. Doesn't look like anything's gonna happen though. But it looks like there should be something else there. So let's get eaten by a plant. Always a great idea. I don't know. I honestly have no idea what happened to the original recording for this. I mean, it might be named something different, but I honestly have no idea. I think it's just easier to do it like this. And I will eventually meet back with you live after this level, because I still have every bit of my recording intact for the second part of this level, which I have to do later, but whatever. So, get some stars there, see some tap-taps, wonder if there's anything off that edge, probably not. So let's just keep going around and dodge all the tap-taps. Not dodge them, but whatever I said. Okay, so we got the Podobos, and they are in the way, which I guess is what they're supposed to do. Now we've got this tap-tap who's in the way. It seems to be like a whole jumping contest going on here, in which I can't actually jump over the tap-tap, which is honestly kind of sad, but whatever. Get some stars, and then go up on this cliff, see if there's anything up to the right. There's not. Well, let's go higher then with the little ball and go up here and see some more stuff. Wonder if there's anything over to the left. Doesn't look like, because the screen doesn't scroll. And there's an egg block here. That's new. Oh well. Just keep licking tap tap until it falls off. Or feel self-conscious and needs to take a shower and it goes away. Of course that wouldn't happen. So what's going on here? Let's try writing this, see what happens. Alright, so there's a pipe up here. Let's go inside, see what is there. Okay, sounds like a tap-tap room. And maybe possibly is a kill room, but I don't know exactly yet. Giant mace out of nowhere, I mean, I don't know. Seems like a strange place to keep a mace. I don't actually think this is a kill room now because there's all that stuff up there, but hey, who knows. It could be a kill room where you have to use a melon to kill everything, but I have no idea, honestly. So, it looks like it'd just be easier to throw an egg at that, but I guess I'm just going to take a little bit of a hit, and let's see. Guess I'm going to not. I guess I was checking to see what items I had. I don't know. I was going to try and do the kill room idea, but I don't really think that's the case, because that'd be a little bit of a waste of resources. So we've got that tap-tap over there who is in the way, and for some reason I've decided to see if those had anything behind them. I doubt they do. Alright, tap-tap, come lick you until you fall off. So I can actually get something accomplished here instead of just falling into pits all day. Which is what I've been good to do. What's that? Switch. Hooray for coins. Oh look, there's an arrow over there. Better go to it. Quick, Tata, get out of the way. Come on, seriously, man. Oh, God, no. Please, seriously, come on. I was so on that arrow. Oh my God, that didn't happen, see? I was on the arrow and now I'm going inside. So, what is in this area? More tap-taps. Shock, shock. Tap-taps in this level. What's that nonsense? So, I'm gonna lick them off. Don't really think that's going to accomplish a whole lot, and I'm going to get hit by that tap-tap, and hit by that tap-tap, and now I'm falling off into a moving pit of death. Awesome. Okay, let's try this again. Just flutter all over the place and attempt to kill the tap-taps and fail horribly. Oh well. I tried. But I can at least get rid of that one somewhat. So long as I push them off with my tongue, I should be okay, and we get our reward of a flower and 2 coins. So let's flutter jump and flutter everywhere to the death pit. In which case, going through that pit brought us back there, and it brought back the stuff. So, I mean, I'm just as confused as you guys, and now we're just going to go over here and back into the pipe, so we can actually continue the level instead of just fumbling about all over the place. So, what is up here? More coins. More coins, Tap Tap. I don't know why those Tap Taps are all super excited looking, but I guess it's just their job. I don't know, they must have a lot of energy if they can jump all that time and just keep jumping forever and ever and ever. Okay, what's this text box have to say? What's a Viceroy? I have no idea. Well, if anybody wants to tell me what that is so they can tell me how stupid I am for not knowing, then please go ahead by all means. So, here's the Tap Tap, who is mode 7, mostly, where it lets you rotate sprites on the fly, instead of having to put the art in yourself, because we all know how lazy that would be. I've never really much cared for mode 7, but I mean, I guess it has its place. It does save developers time in the spriting area, but at the same time, it's kind of lazy. So, we've got this stupid Tap Tap who is all sorts of in the way. And we've also got a lot of steam going on here. Probably from all the supposed to be lava, although lava is not that color in reality. And now we have missiles falling from balloons, because Tap Tap wasn't enough, especially with bat generators, so he had to add something else. I mean, Yoshi Fan knows what he's doing when it comes to level design, making it so there's a bunch of generators and stuff, so you can have a lot of fun. And Tap Tap falls off screen, and he's probably going to reappear shortly, because that's just what Tap Tap does. He despawns and respawns pretty much instantly. So, let's just wait for him to just come off that side of the screen, and yay, Tap Tap is back. Now, if Tap Tap would be so kind as to fall off the screen and go into the little pit there, I would be very happy with him, but he's not going to. He's just going to stick around here and be a nuisance. As I lose my Mario, and possibly lose all my... Okay, I got the flower, but it doesn't matter, because I'm dead. Because lava kills. And I got a game over. Okay, let's see, what was I doing? I think in this part I was complaining, talking about how Yoshi Fan has to put like 60 million things in one screen. And now I'm dead again. And here we are back with this little spot with the crystals, and I have just burnt my little Yoshi behind, but it's okay, because now we are going forward. And hopefully nothing bad happens from that. I'm just kind of hoping that Tap Tap doesn't mysteriously warp somewhere, because I know he can do that. He's a jerk, and that's just what he does. He ruins your day, every day. And speaking of ruining your days, there he is. I don't know what I was trying to do there by keeping going for the ground pound, but whatever. Now he has fallen into the hole, and hey look, he came back immediately. So as you can see, Tap Tap is being a giant nuisance, and I can't even get rid of him. Now I'm going to get hit by a bomb, and now I'm going to get squished, because level design. This isn't fair. This is just dumb. Like, seriously, Yoshi Fan thought this was a good level. He was like, you know what? This level's perfect. Just need to add a bat generator, and whatever, I don't get that flower, and Mario's about to be stolen away. But I found something going wrong in that part of the world, so I got sent back, because the gods did not want me to be there, and then I just got hit by everything. I mean, good god. What is this cavalcaded mess of everything? Got that flower now. And now we have to ground pound those little posts, but we're not going to have enough time to, because Yoshi's too busy getting into a little jig every time he gets hit by something, and there, I just died again. I mean, good god, what is up with this world? I don't understand anything at all. Stupid Tap Tap, go find a hobby that doesn't involve ruining my life. course, now I'll never know if I got everything behind those posts, so I'm gonna grab those 2 coins. And get hit by a bomb, because why not? That's all I seem to be able to do in this level. I mean, there's no way you could possibly get to this level with full stars. At least in my opinion. I might not have actually gotten that flower thanks to the whole time travel thing that Yoshi was experimenting with. But I suppose we'll find out. Go die in a fire, tap tap, no one likes you. And this looks to be near the end part. Now there was a 1 up there, and I thought maybe it was all the flowers, but I don't know exactly. There's some red coinage, and thankfully I managed to get everything, so yeah. And there's some more stars, because the Yoshi fan was at least nice enough to do that. And then more stars. So, what all did I miss out on? Okay, I got all the flowers, so I missed out on 3 red coins, and I have no idea where they are. So yeah, I guess I will come back to this level later and try to figure that out. And I will be live shortly, so yeah, enjoy. I about screwed that up. Almost didn't have me recording my voice, so I had to do all of that in post. So yeah, I'm recording from another point because most of this level I have still intact. Most of this level, however, is not, and it's confusing, and I don't much care for it. I know that I haven't 100%ed the last couple of stages, but I'm not going to really worry about it right now, especially not this one. So let's go to the slug place and try to figure out what was trying to confuse the living everything out of me. And I can already tell you this level is going to probably end up being a long one and probably end up being its own video, but I can't really help that whole thing. You see, the reason that I didn't have the original video there is because I was trying to keep the fraps thing out of the video so I wouldn't have to zoom in on it, so it would look better. I mean, it's not essential to video creation, but I just like it when my videos look decent. Yes, I see that pipe down there, but I want to get my stars. At least let me have that luxury before I die. And all that effort is now wasted. So let's somehow have that happen. I don't think there's anything behind these posts, but it's always worth looking. Oh, well, I don't think there's anything behind this post. There might be, I don't know. Let's find out. Just that one thing. So, giant donut blocks, I don't know if those are in the original game or not. Probably. Most of what's in this game is in this game, and is not something else. So, let's see if we can't get these little sluggy slugs to drop down. I think the original idea is that you're supposed to go under that, but I don't suppose it matters. The key is essential to progress, so you must get it. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's obvious in most levels, but, you know, sometimes things happen, and they're not obvious, so just gotta go with it. See if that won't not help me later. English, not proper. I do a great job of it. So, there's a pipe down there as well. I guess we may as well explore it. Don't really have anything else better to do in this level. Ah yes, the cake block. Revenge of the annoying cake. Now, what you're supposed to do here is... I have no clue. It's a kill room. And you're actually supposed to use the Shy Guys to get up there. And normally you just have to kill the guys by stepping on them, but I did it the hard way, I guess. And we're back at the start, so I don't know. I cut in the original version of this to back to that spot, so I guess I'll do that here too, may as well. Oh, right back here, more or less. There's oddly a ceiling, despite the fact that the Wigglers don't really seem to care, but then again, they don't seem to care about the scenery either. Another pipe? Man, I think this level should have just been called Pipe Dream, seriously. So many pipes. So, I hope this is just an alternate room path for, like, a bonus thing, because I wouldn't really be too happy if I missed out on stuff in the main level, but I guess we're about to find out. This is obviously a kill room. Well, we were required to go here, but I don't know if... I would be kind of... Why did I think any different? Gee, I hope there are more pipes hidden in the canopy besides that one. Well, I don't know, is that canopy or is that just bushes? Hard to tell with this limited knowledge of the Yoshi's Island base. So let's go on this pipe now, the pipe of more than likely death. I mean, I don't really know. Yeah, it's a pipe of death, more or less. There's some gears on the floor. Gears of Yoshi, I guess. Gears of Yoshi's Island, if you want to get technical. Now, this is the part that confuses the ever-living life out of me, so let's see if we cannot try to figure it out. I mean, there is a save right there, so I don't suppose it would be that big of a deal. But, like, I honestly have absolutely no idea what we're supposed to do here. Now, you can make the star fall down, you can grab it, and that activates some of the other platforms here, but like, it looks like it wants us to run on the blocks and like run up them, but at the same time, it also looks like it wants to get us trapped up here while I bash my head against stuff. And then I die. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out this area. I'm guessing I don't want to press that switch, but I'm also guessing we're going to find out. I don't really know why he couldn't just make the key disappear entirely after using it, but I suppose it's to do with the midpoint itself and not necessarily the Yoshi factor. So if we can get that star to fall down, we can activate the switch, catch the star, and then we can possibly use it later. Well, I don't suppose it matters, because we really want to have the star available to us up here, so we can do something. Star is... yeah. I want maximum protection, I guess you could say. So down here there is some stuff we need. So I guess it wasn't all in vain. We're going to have to go down here every time we start the level. Now, according to the logic of the smaller Mario, we should be like attempting some sort of... Wow, Skype, really? You do nothing for like the last hour and a half, but now suddenly somebody signed on and I don't ever talk to them, so obviously I need to know that they came online. Not like the people in the video can see it, but whatever. Now, what? I mean, there's a flower there, that's all fine and dandy, but... like... what am I missing? I think you're supposed to do here is chill until you turn back into the Yoshi, and then you press the switch and go up here. Get hit by a bat because bats are delicious, especially when they hit you in the face. And you want me to go down in the spike? What? Or maybe that's to point out that there's something down in there? Because I highly doubt that this would be, like, anything other than that, because the spike wants to kill you. And I don't think you can actually get up there as Super Baby Mario. I mean, I'd assume that that's not the case. Because I don't ever recall that being a feature. Alright, so we've got most of everything. Yeah, as far as I can tell, there's no way to actually get down there, and I think the arrow disappeared that time, so... I'm going to assume that I'm doing whatever I'm doing correctly, and there's a choice of paths, it would seem. Okay, there's another key somewhere. We've got Spike Top Head, you're supposed to knock his hat off. Let's go in the pipe first, because it seems like somewhere that we want to go, but it's easy to get back out of, and get back down in it, right? Yeah, we can. Alright, it's confirmation to know whether or not that's actually what we're supposed to do, so let's go here first. There's a mace swinging guy. I suppose it's cool. It's better to swing mace than to spray it, I guess. Well, I guess it depends on what you really want to do with your mace. All that for 2 red coins. Oh well, can't really complain a whole lot. Actually, I want to make sure this isn't a kill room and see if those guys stayed dead. Okay, it's on a kill room. So, side room for red coins, I guess I can live with that. Somewhat. Now, we've got this door which disappeared a second ago. So I guess let's go in it. We can return back, so that's good. Let's go ahead and get some red star things. This looks way too annoying. At least when Blarg is in front of you, it's very annoying looking. Or whatever his name is, I'm not sure entirely. I know the blue one is called F-Nut now, but like before I didn't. Stupid bats always respawning. Oh well, doesn't matter. I got the key, so we can go into that final area when necessary, but for now I'm going to go in the other door, which I have seen at an earlier day in time. If I can actually get to it. It's not really looking that promising at the moment. Oh, I can just jump on the bullet. Hello, enemies I didn't see off screen. Hello, everybody trying to make my life a living nightmare. I'm glad that you are all there and there to make my life a living nightmare. So now we're playing Arkanoid with infinite spawning bats. Awesome. Gotta love the bats. The bats are the best. I mean, obviously this entire game was devoted to bats, which is why Shigeru Miyamoto felt a little strange putting a Yoshi in the game, because they were originally making it all about bats. I mean, it's pretty obvious from Shigeru Miyamoto's original design plan that Yoshi was going to be a bat, because you see, originally, Shigeru Miyamoto wanted Mario to be able to ride a bat, but somebody horribly translated his Japanese into English and said that he wanted Mario to be able to ride a dinosaur, which is just so erroneous and wrong and everything else. I think it's the same word. Whatever. See if there's anything else hiding amongst the blocks. And do a terrible job at doing that. And somehow these pop on the bats. And somehow my tongue keeps getting in the way. This thing tells me there's something else in these blocks. But I like knowing for a fact. And not just making assumptions. Because I have a voice that cracks a lot, so you know you can trust me. By the time I finish saying that, I was pretty much there anyway, so whatever. Let's go into the second door. Well, the next door. Okay, so we have a red coin. Let's go ahead and get it. Hopefully we won't... Oh my god, that was so weird. I mean, I could have sworn that the game was working just fine, but then that anomaly happened, and I have no idea how that happened. It's just such a blur and so unclear, and this is going to be annoying. The cake block is such a terrible design thing. I didn't know you could actually use your tongue while you were inside the cake block. Alright, it's a lot safer to break the egg on this cloud, which gives us extra life, which I'm not going to complain about. There are apparently chomps in the area. This is something that the original game never did. Oh, never mind. I thought it was actually going to be falling chomps and not the kind that eat and then break their teeth later on. And that went perfectly. What are you talking about? So, let's just attempt to not die. Great job at attempting to not die. I'm gonna put another save state down because honestly this level is way too long for me to want to play through in one sitting and then play through it again. Just spam the tongue button and hope that nothing bad happens. Ah, screw you, Mario. No one liked you anyway, that's why you got your own series and everything. That's why the star of this game is Yoshi. And that's why I hate this area, because honestly, oh my god. Then I wouldn't be too bad off, I think. I think they're called salvos, I have no idea. Let's lose Mario there because... Let's lose the flower there because... Alright, so far so good. Come on, break your teeth open, thank you. God, it was stressful. Alright, hopefully this won't be a horrible mistake. I wonder what's up in this section. Oh lord. Please tell me there's nothing in these. Oh wow. This looks fairly complicated. Alright, let's see if we can't break a path over there to go over there. Alright, looks like it's clear enough. So, let's take a leap of platform. Why'd you have to come back? Ah, really? Did I get any extra lives to win that whole thing? Time warp! Extra time warp! There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Really, Podobo? You have to be there? Well, actually, I have no idea what you're really called, but I'm sure someone in the comments will correct me. I don't mind being corrected, I'm just saying it's probably gonna happen. Okay, so we have the jelly pudding guys. Don't know what they're doing here, really. You know, I can't help it that the only thing that comes to mind when I see these things is jello or pudding or something. I mean, really? I know people like to make complaints about people talking about food, but for whatever reason, it's... I mean, it's an important thing that we have to do. We have to eat, so why aren't we going to think about it all the time? Because honestly, when you're I don't know, a lion, you don't really have a whole lot of choice. It's like, oh, I've got to eat that or else I'm gonna die, because I don't really have a choice. I just got to go after whatever I can actually kill. And hopefully if I kill it, I can actually eat and survive, but who knows. Let's end this door. Alright, so we've got 2 coins that we're going to have to do this to get. Because we have a ghost who is interested in stealing our baby, and as you can see,
That went over exactly as I wanted it to, as my voice freaking cracks again, because it's all my voice knows how to do. You see, once you hit your after adolescence and after teenage years, you get to a point in your life where you're just like going through evolution evolution. Kind of weird if you're going through evolution backwards, but that's not how evolution works. I'm not going to go in that whole debacle right here, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Oh, this is going to be... So, for whatever reason the chains hurt you, I never really understood that whole thing. I'm probably dead. Definitely dead. I wouldn't mind so much if I didn't have so little lives. If I had more lives to go with, I would not be blatantly cheating, but I've really got no choice here because I don't really feel like playing through this long level again. And as you can see, this is our return path to go up here and get the final flower, but... What exactly do we miss out on here? There's a door. And I'm guessing a return door, so let's find out. And actually, how much more stuff do I need? 4 red coins and a lot of stars. And as you can see, the plant has demonstrated for us how this is supposed to work out. You're supposed to throw an egg, get hit by the plant, and then get a bunch of cactuses thrown at you. Actually, cacti, because that's the actual one that's actually right. Would you care to not be a nuisance? And there's a key in here. Well, I guess that's better than I expected. I expected just for this to be a detour room for some red coins, but that's not the case. Alright. Hopefully there's something in those spike balls. I would really hope that wouldn't be the case. But, whatever. So, what's the deal here? I don't really see what the point of all these salvo guys is, but... I suppose they have some form of purpose. These things actually increase your jump height? I've never really noticed before. And this is just the regular path. It makes me wonder if there is something in the lower path spike area, but I don't really want to find out right now. Because I just want to go ahead and get this level done with. I've already got to do more than half the world over again, so... may as well do it in style, right? Alright. Another pendulum ghost. I have no idea what they're called, don't even pretend that I know. What's down in this area? Alright, a regular eggplant. No artificial eggplants here. So, what are we supposed to do here besides throw eggs? I guess just throw eggs and get stars. I don't know. So there's 2 more red coins we're missing out on somewhere. Alright, that explains that door. What the best approach for this is... I want him to be a little higher up, but I don't know if that's going to be a possible thing to do. Oh, whatever. Take a little chance, slip on through, go into here, and see what I can do. I really need to stop studying lyrics and trying to act like it's something cool. So that had to happen. Is this a kill room? Well, kill room in the least literal senses. That was just a hunch that I went off of, and I'm glad it proved to be right. But now I don't have enough stars, and I have absolutely no... I have enough stars now. For the sake of actual completion of a level for once, I'm going to save state and hope that this boss isn't completely ridiculous, unlike a certain piranha boss that I wish to never relive again. There's one thing I'm glad about, it's that this game doesn't have boss rematches. Now that I've said that, Yoshi Fan is going to have edited in that feature. Can't wait. So Salvo doesn't look like he's been changed a whole lot. He might have had his boss properties changed a little bit, but... Now then, I can tell you that basically what we're going to do here is Salvo is going to get huge, and that red spot inside of him is his heart, and as Alice and Marissa have taught me, you don't try to break a heart, you try to steal it. But I don't suppose that makes a whole lot of sense now that I think about it, but whatever. It looks like he bounces your eggs back a lot further than he did in the vanilla game. And to be honest, I don't mind this boss, as is, because it still keeps to the main point, and doesn't stray away too far from the original concept, except for the fact that there's a bottomless pit at the end with a eggplant. Well, eggplant, quote-unquote. And his heart is pumping to fill him back up. I'm hoping that I can actually kill him in time, because I would not be really thrilled if I had to, And there goes my fun. Well, that was a failure. And there we go, finally beat the boss. I thought he would be a little more difficult, but, I mean, I had to rewind there, but I figure I need to beat this boss with 30 stars anyways, and I don't know, it's hard to actually farm for stars here as well, so, I mean, I don't know, I don't really care, to be honest. I need to stop making excuses and just go with it. So yeah, out of the last 3 levels, I've finally completed another 100%. Next time, we're going to go see Lakitu with a fishing hook, so look forward to that, I guess. I know I won't. Not entirely.